looking at this one here. So find the coordinates of the turning point on the curve with equation y equals 9 plus 18x minus 3x squared. So this one here, we need to basically complete the square. So this is a grade 9 topic, completing the square. Now when you complete the square, what we're going to do first is that there cannot be a coefficient in front of the x squared. The only coefficient we can have is 1. If we have anything else, it doesn't work. So when we are, I'm just going to rewrite it out down here. Now before we can start to complete the square, we're going to have to divide everything by 3 so that we've only got x squared instead of 3x squared. By doing that, we need to put the 3 on the outside. Now we actually have to have a positive x squared as well for completing the square. So we're going to divide by negative 3. So we're going to take negative 3 outside of a bracket. That means inside my bracket, to get 9, positive 9, I'm going to have negative 3 inside. To get 18x positive, I am going to have negative 6x. And then I'm going to have my positive x squared. Now I'm just going to rewrite out this here so that it's in the correct order that we're used to. So we've got negative 3 x squared, subtract 6x, subtract 3 inside my bracket. Now what we're going to do is complete the square on what is inside the bracket, basically. So to complete that square, the first thing you're going to do, we're going to keep that negative 3 out there. We're going to open up a double set of brackets like this. What you do is you take the x, and then we've got a negative, so we put negative, and we half this number, so it's 3. Close the bracket and squared on the outside. Then what we have to do is work out 3 squared and make it negative. So we're going to be subtracting 9. And not only are we going to be subtracting 9, is we can't forget about this negative 3 on the end. So we're also going to be taking away 3 here. Then close off our double bracket. Now this is quite a challenging complete the square because there is a lot of steps to it, and we've also had to take out that negative 3. So we're going to now start to simplify this. So we have got negative 3, double bracket still, x minus 3 squared, and this will give us negative 12. Now in completing the square, they do not like, and it does not work, having double sets of brackets. So what we have to do is multiply this negative 3 out. Now that doesn't mean we're going to expand this all back out again, because we'll just get back to the original answer. So what we are going to do is we're going to have negative 3 outside of our x minus 3 squared bracket. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take the negative 12 and times it by the negative 3 so that we get rid of the double set of brackets. So when we multiply negative 3 by negative 12, you're going to get positive 36. That is the square completed. Now after this, what we need to do is find the turning point. So if you ever see the wording turning point, you must complete the square. Now the turning point from this here is going to be the opposite of what's inside the bracket. It will be your x coordinate, and your y coordinate is the number over here, the 36. So that is your turning point, and that's your final answer. That's also from a non-calculator paper. Okay, on to the next question.